Hey guys, sorry about that. I spent a lot of time talking to myself. The other camera just decided to stop recording. So I hope it's still a fair comparison. We did a little bit of cleaning on the bridge, and I think we did some cleaning on the deck, but we'll do a little more now anyway, just to make sure, and then we'll do some overdrive on the Joyo American Fender voiced overdrive. I did a little bit of adjustment on here. I got the relief a little more relieved, and out of tune. It's not going to be perfect, but for this test, I think it'll be okay. There we go. Now this, I think this is a little bit lower than D, but for the test, it'll be okay. For this test. Alright, now, where were we? We were doing clean on the humbucker and neck. We'll do a little more clean. We'll flip over to overdrive on, and we'll go from there. It does feel better, and it's not making any, it's still just a tiny bit buzzy, but nowhere near the way it was. Now, like I said, it's not the guitar's fault. It's my fault for lowering this out a little bit too much and maybe straightening the neck up a little bit too much. That combination can cause buzzing, even if your frets are all good, you know, but that was my fault, so I take the blame for that. Let's go up to the neck pickup and let's get some, just in case the other phone, not phone, but the camera, the Fuji camera didn't do its job. It fell out on the job. Should we fire it? Should we put it in a drawer forever and never bother it again? What do you think? What do you think? Okay. Let's get a bridge reading on this little, whatever this chord is. It's cool. Let's call it the Ted Talks Guitars of Life chord. What do you think, guys? Oh yeah, it sounds good, don't it? Okay, now, while we're on the bridge, we step on, there we go, the American Joyo, which is the Fender voiced overdrive. Nice monkeying around, eh? What do you say? What do you say? See the same shape, if I can find it. We're on the neck pickup now. Now all the settings on that are the same. I've not touched anything on that Joyo American pedal when I won from Brother Avery on that contest. Tell you what, guys, these pickups don't sound bad. You're probably wondering, what are you talking about? You got plans for these two guitars. What are you talking about, Birdman? Explain yourself. Well, I'm going to explain myself. Okay. Let me cut this pedal off, okay? What I want to do is I want to take the bridge pickup from the other guitar and put it in this scratch plate and put my hole right there for the coil splitting switch, put it right there, right beside this 5-way right here. I have a pickup on order. It's the same pickup that's in my Gilmore tribute guitar. It's the something, it's by Guitar Madness. Guitar Madness sells it, okay. So it's a middle flat pole Alnico 2 something. Whatever it is, it sounds phenomenal in that Gilmore tribute guitar. I'll have to bring it out and play it. Just that pickup right there that you guys hear. And the neck pickup that's going in this scratch plate is from the first act, which is the Velvet. Well, Velvet Alnico 2, so I guess these two will be fairly matched. That's going to be ending up in a scratch plate. But what I'm going to do for the first act, take this humbucker and one of these pickups, either this one or this one, and put it in the other scratch plate. I'm going to miss the slanted pickup where I got the pickup slanted for the neck. What I want to do is I'm going to sell the first act as a complete guitar. I'm going to throw in an amp, one of the Don Ramps that came with the DST-80 kit. Probably I'm going to start off around $75 or something like that. Sell local. It's going to be locally sold. And bottom line is going to be $60. I think that kit's worth $60. Got your complete playable guitar, which you heard this one and you heard that one. And that one sounds, well, let's hear this one. Just for fun. Now mind you, it sounds good right here, but the further you move it this way, it's going to sound different. It's going to sound more like this pickup because I guess the location of where it is. But it's either going to be this pickup or this pickup going into the first act scratch plate, and I'll have a spare pickup for something down the road somewhere. So this guitar here is going to have, still going to keep this scratch plate. It's simply getting the better pickups from the first act, which didn't come with the first act, of course. I'll tell you what, these don't sound bad. These do not sound bad. But I just want to keep my bridge the reason it looks horrible on the other guitar, I scuffed it real good, and I got brown shoe polish. And put it on there and let it sit for several hours. Then I wiped it off, which it shined it because it's shoe polish, right? It shined, and it still made the pickup look like it had been dug up from a mud pit somewhere. I did the same with the neck pickup cover, but the neck pickup cover was a beige, like a cream color. The one that's on order is a white one, white cover. So this pickup here will look more like that pickup there once I get everything in here. I think I'll stick with this 5-way switch a little longer. There's nothing wrong with it. So why reinvent the wheel like everybody says and everyone else says, right? I'm just going to put the little 3-way mini toggle right there, which will control the humbucker that's going in here. And of course I'm going to be putting the 5 springs, the 5 springs on the back. It's got 3 now, 3 original stock ones, and I did, no, it didn't hurt the guitar, even though I bumped the chair. Need to be more careful, bird brain. But anyway, guys, I hope that was a satisfactory test, and I'm hoping that even though the other test of the other guitars on the other camera, which decided to quit on me for some reason, I don't know why, but anyway, whatever. That camera better watch itself. I'll keep it in that drawer. I just might sell it. Rah, 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 rah. Good day, my friends. Here we are again. We're going to have us another go at this one with this camera because the other camera decided to, I guess it went on strike, I guess. I don't know what happened, but I can't have stuff going on that I can't depend on, you know what I mean? I was talking to myself for about 15, 20 minutes. Isn't that wild? But anyway, let's have a little short go with this one again because the other one was recorded with the camera that I'm looking at now. So let's do this one more time with this one. It's a very short version, a little bit of clean, we're on the neck, no bridge. I'll probably put this one on the very end. It's going to be a long one, guys, so get you some snacks. And if my plan's too bad, try not to throw popcorn at the screen. You'll be having a nice mess to clean up, or your wife might get on you about throwing food in the house now. Right? Okay, let's move on to the bridge. Just want to get a couple little samples now. We're leaving that in the middle position. The middle position is the whole humbucker. Here we go. Quite a difference there, isn't it? Now, I will tell you guys something. The sound is matched. I know this sounds a whole lot louder than that, but I have it adjusted to where when you're in single coil mode, it's very equal to the neck pickup with either of these coils. But both of them is going to be louder because, you know, I have it adjusted for the single part with that one. Just figured I'd tell you that. this overdrive pedal. I might have fleas. Now, like I said, the settings on that Joyo American Fender voiced pedal are still the same as it was like an hour or two ago. When I first got started with these shenanigans here, and the other cameras decided to go, I'm not gonna work no more, I'm sorry. But anyway, we're on a dependable camera now, so all joking aside. Alright, so the pedal is on the same settings. There's something I forgot to do before. Let's go ahead and engage the horse phaser pedal there. What do you say there, guys? Okay, let's go back to this one because we didn't do the phaser. We didn't do the phaser on the other guitar either, but I think it'll be okay, guys. Stop me into the well, but at least we're doing one, right? One out of two ain't bad. Sorry. This is for you, Ted. Well, guys, I think I made enough noise for one day, I think. And I hope that you haven't thrown too much popcorn at the computer screen. But you know, if you did, your wife's going to make you clean it up, so you might as well not do it, right? Don't want to upset the missus. She'll have you cleaning the whole house. How does that sound? She'll make you clean the whole house. And make you go to bed without supper. Try, guys. But anyway, guys, that was just another little addition to, I guess, to make it a real, not necessarily a fair comparison. These pickups sound wonderful, but those other pickups in that cahaya, they surprised me. They surprised me. Now, when this guitar gets transferred over to the bridge pickup and one of the single coils from the cahaya, this thing, and by no means is going to be a piece of junk at all. I mean, it's really, really nice. I just want to make a decision of what can I live without. And I think this one, I can live without this one. I'm just going to take some goodies off of this one and put them on the cahaya. I got the cahaya put away over there. And of course, I will be putting the cover back on the back of this one once I get everything done. Because some people are really, really funny about covers. Some people don't care if it has a cover or not. Some people gotta have that cover. Me, I don't care. I don't run a cover. But just in case I sell it, I can put my hands right on that cover and pop it right back on there. Not a problem. So if a new owner doesn't care about covers, they have the option of taking the cover off. Isn't that right? I don't know how you do that. I watched several of Philip Say's films. It has nothing to do with what we're doing here today, but still, he does something up here, and it makes it come through the amp. I don't know what it is he does, but if you haven't checked him out, check him out. Philip Say. He used to tour with Jeff Healey, so check him out, he's awesome. But anyway, guys, that was a little addition to that other testing comparison, and this time we ran the horse vintage phaser pedal. I had to read the box. I forgot what it was. Oh my goodness. Okay, anyway. So I guess I'll make one more final film with this one before I sell this one. It won't have this switch here. It will have a volume for the humbucker and a volume for the neck. Low tone, basic as it can be. And I'll make one more film with this one before I let it go. So, it's been a nice one. I've had this thing for like 3 years. I did put new tuners on here. Yes, I know they aren't the great tuners, but better than what was on there. One was on there, one of them was broken, it was missing parts, so hey. Even though these are cheesy tuners, hey, a whole set of cheesy tuners is better than half a set of cheesy tuners. Just remember that, guys. But anyway, guys, you know what to do. Keep rocking, make the world a better place, my friends. This is Birdman 316. Sayonara.